making another video for you from the raid test that we had last night, and we tested the Primal Council and center of the code breath, basically the spider, the icy spider. We're gonna have this video up later on today or tomorrow. Now, today's video about the Primal Council, very similar fight to Pantheon. You have 4 targets, 4 bosses present all the time, so it's like from the get-go you have all 4 of them out, which is pretty good. It's gonna be a fun fight, I think. Lots of AoE to be done. Right off the bat, I feel like all warlock specs are gonna perform good in this fight. It's like my honest opinion, like it's almost always stacked cleave, and I feel like Av, Demo are doing pretty good damage. I didn't end up testing Destro because the servers were absolutely trash, and that's also why I'll just include like one clip of each Af and Demo basically after I'm done with explaining the builds and all of that. But yeah, the servers were terrible, or maybe it was Boomkins. We asked the Boomies to stop pressing Starfall, and all some servers were fine, yeah, so I don't know. But anyways, the boss fight itself. So we have 4 bosses, each one of them has a mechanic. The fight actually has a lot of mechanics, but I feel like it's early in the raid, and these mechanics are very, I feel like really, if they're properly tuned, I mean, I don't know if I can judge it by last night, but the fight was quite easy to handle. Like, mechanics were very easy to handle and telegraphed. Like, you were getting circles of, I don't know, like electricity. You have to go clean up to the rock pillars, and if you touch another player with circle, it's gonna spread. So there's some potential for calamity, but it's very, very telegraphed how to deal with the mechanics. Another set of mechanic is you're getting pulled in, and there'll be some basically freezing stacks that you're gonna get, like debuffs, and you can't take too many of those, so you have to go into the fire and clean them. And it seems like there may be a softened rage, like you're gonna run out of room in the boss area if like you don't kill the boss fast enough. But yeah, I feel like for the spots in the raid, also it feels like a little bit like the 9, lots of mechanics, but it's kind of, once you've pulled the boss a couple of times, it seems like very easy to handle. But yeah, that's pretty much as far as the boss goes. The builds, I tested Av and Demo. The Av build that we tested was actually this one. I'm pretty sure that's the build that we tested the first couple of times. For whatever reason, our UA was doing no damage. Like, it was... I know I was lagging, and I'm sure I had very bad uptime on it. But, like, that was very atrocious. I don't know what happened. I don't know if something is broken with the spell, but it was very bad. But yeah, we had like super bad lag last night. Like, as soon as you enter the fight, you're probably gonna see it on the clip, but you basically, when you press a button, like, I don't know, it's gonna go off in like 10 seconds or 15 seconds. It was terrible to play last night, so yeah, quite unfortunate. I did like the fight. The build that what I wanted to share with you guys is, obviously it will be lots of AoE, yeah? We ended up playing this, but I think we could have tried this, or what I actually would have tried, but as I said, it was terrible to play, it was so bad. That's actually what I think I would end up playing on this fight if it's a fight, because look at the dot damage. It's so high. Like, we have so many and yeah, Grimreach was doing some damage. You would feel like, oh, that's quite a bit of damage, for the Dark Lair, but it's 2 minutes. In Hacking, you actually don't have that many dots on the actual targets for this to do proper, like, giga AoE, yeah? I mean, I'm happy with the Dark Reach, yeah, but the one that I didn't test, and I wish I could have, but we just kind of had to call it, because the server conditions were terrible. That's the build that I would have wanted to try to amplify as much dot damage as possible, because I don't feel like I got a good uptime on this one either, so I can check, but like it's like so difficult to judge, yeah, like the server conditions were terrible. Well, or is it or Gallus? I can't find it right now, but it was, yeah, it's very hard for me to judge exactly what might end up best, but to be the best. But all 3 specs seem to be doing well in this fight if properly tuned. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun as a warlock in this fight. But yeah, as far as affliction goes, we tried this build, but I think I would like to try this as well, just to amplify further the damage. And it's probably gonna sync up very well. Like every 30 seconds, we're gonna have some damage going on. Okay, now let's move on to demo very quickly. We ended up killing it eventually, but this is I think this is the first attempt that we had. What strikes me right away, we actually have very high damage on kind of go down, like very high. This is the build that we ended up playing, and what I noticed on the fight was that like you're so mobile actually as Demo. Like obviously there's some movement on the fight, but the fight was very easy for Demo. Like you always have all the targets tagged up, even with the bad lags and all of that. Like mobs are there, you build up, you implode, you Fellstorm. Obviously our actual Fellstorm is not working, the what's called the demonic strength, but yeah, once it's fixed I feel like we're gonna be doing a lot better. But yeah, I don't know, Axe was doing quite a bit of damage. I feel like it was nerfed at some point, even I mentioned this in the previous videos, but this spell used to be doing a lot more damage together with obviously the actual pet hitting mobs. So I'm not sure what happened here, but yeah, you have to be a little careful when you throw the axe because the tanks need to move the bosses quite a bit, so yeah. But overall, I'm happy with both kind of specs, how they performed on the fight. I'm sure it's gonna end up being like a tuning pass, you know, whichever is doing the most AoE, we're just gonna end up playing this because all 4 targets are present and they need to die at the same time. So yeah, whatever ends up doing the most damage, that's what we're going for. But I do feel like maybe we could play maybe more Pact of the Imp Mother, maybe less Imgang boss, and I don't know, depending on how the spells are going to look like, we could either go with Hounds or Inner Demons. Yeah, it's maybe we could even go Soul Strike. I feel like I did not try Soul Strike last night because as a terrible lags. Like at some point I was just like, yeah, give it 2 more ghosts and let's call it basically for the boss. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the builds. I'm trying to keep this a little shorter than usual. I want to be more to the point. So I hope you guys enjoyed this format instead. And right now I'm going to send you off to the actual footage with basically 1 pool of each spec. I hope you guys like it. And I hope to see you in the next one, boys. Thank you very much for watching and take care. See ya.
It's Alec here all over again.
Oh. We could ban Starfall. Ooh.
Yep.
There we
Ban
go.
it.
Just ban Boomkins, dude.
And warlocks.
Blood feeds the earth.
Well, not lagging.
The earth
I texted my uncle Bobby.
will purify you.
You
Like,
say
You
not
said it
lagging,
and just jinxed it, bro.
Smash.
Oh, I'm lagging. Yeah. What happens when those pillars come up?
You are onto something, actually, I agree.
Flaming steel sear your flesh.
If we break all these pillars, does the lag go away?
I tried.
I cannot cast. Oh my god.
Well,
What
you see,
is
he
this?
makes more pillars right away. So.
In the blizzard's icy
They did get better after the pillars exploded.
What is this? What the servers are?
Into the fire once.
Oh, fire. I mean, it doesn't register that I went into the fire. Oh my god.
Well, you gotta go earlier.
No, it registered. Oh my, what the fuck? It froze me and then defrosted me. This is so dumb.
Bask in the power of the storm.
I went in at like 5 stacks. It took me to 10 stacks, froze me,
Oh.
and then defrost me.
We've spreaded this a little bit.
flaming steel sear your flesh.
Remember, running to a pillar clears those marks.
I'm so.
And each tick of the mark does more damage to you.
I'll purify you.
I deceit.
You get an interrupt on that one on the back? Yeah, good.
Smash. you.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
AMS seems to stop that clue from going on. Maybe can you test spell
Flaming
reflect?
steel, sear your flesh.
Oh, those marks are bouncing again.
You belong in the ground. I'll purify you. Opens. Be wrapped in the blizzard's icy
Another blizzard.
embrace.
Lightning, purge these
Good marks.
aberrations.
Wow.
That's
I'll
mean.
purify you.
This boss is annoying to pull though. 2 things on his taunt.
Blood
And 2
feeds
things that
the
you get
earth.
kicked. Actually, they're kind enough to not instant like caster.
Pain and
Need a little bit.
stone.
Alright, let's move it away from those
Die,
pillars.
aberration.
Mark's coming out.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
Are they? There they are.
Flaming steel, sear your
Alright,
flesh.
axes. Let's try and clear some of this.
You burn nice. The earth opens. Be wrapped in the
Alright,
blizzard's
blizzard.
icy embrace.
So, clear once.
Dust, frozen to perfection. Die, aberration.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
Get to that pillar, people. And yeah, there's that issue where you clear the mark and it gets put on you while it's being cleared.
Stone. You'll burn nice.
You are not up to
I
the
don't know what's killing me.
The mark.
That's one active mark, but
Yeah, the mark increases damage each tick.
It's all nature damage in general, so if they chain lightning around that time too, you're kind of feeling it.
Dust.
Are we supposed to soak the meteor axes together?
Yeah.
You are, but not
not,
both of
not
them.
together.
Bask in the power
You want
of
to soak
yeah,
it with
yeah,
other
but
people.
that's what I mean, because I'm getting one-shot by the axe.
Aberration.
You can't stand in both axes because you get debuffed to take bonus damage from each level.
I mean, people are actively running away from the axes. They're not even trying to stand in them.
Yeah, I think people don't know that they should stand.
You'll burn nicely.
I've been one shot 3 times by the axe because no one's standing in there.
Alright, so the next conductive mark you're going to need to spread, because we've got no nearby pillars, unless we have nearby pillars.
Die, aberration.
Opal Fang's been pretty nice about that.
Be wrapped in the blizzard's
Blizzard.
icy
She
embrace.
marked with this last time.
lightning, purge these aberrations.
Alright, we need to run into the fire once.
Die, Frozen to aberration. perfection.
You are not up to the challenge.
Pain and stone. Flaming steel, sear your flesh.
With these, we can't soak 2 together.
I'll purify you.
Bask in the power of the storm.
And clear these.
You were not up to the challenge.
We interrupt the boss at the back. Oh, it's casting chain
Casting
lightning
chain.
now.
I'll
There's no healers
purify
left, so-
you.
Good luck.
Who should I get up?
Pain and stone.
Need more damage on the fear.
I'll purify you. Smash. Flaming steel sear your flesh.
Okay, just leave them where they are.
Axes with it's axes with marks.
You were not up to the challenge.
We just need kicks on those
Dust.
casters.
Die.
And all the healers started, like went.
Ah,
Oh, I'm not joking.
you're onto something there.
I'm seriously, it was crystal.
Be wrapped in the blizzard's icy
Okay, so it's
embrace.
Blizzard, so get ready to clear. Marks are coming at the same time, or?
No, it's only on Blizzard
Okay.
2.
So clear.
Blizzard 3 is free, wow.
Bask in the power of the storm.
There it is, marks with pillars though.
I think that's it, Jeff. And we know for live never to run 4 discs.
Wait, how many? I can't even see, mate. Like, what do we? Is it actually 4 disc freeze?
Yes.
So, without lag, that is
Not making the server shit the bed, please.
quite
Very
chill.
doable.
Should we stop DPS? We might accidentally kill this.
No,
Lightning.
you won't. Not unless you manage to kill them all at the same time, because they're all gonna ruin you with their own death effects.
Yeah, it's just you, Ollie. So,
Dust.
No,
can you live?
Flaming steel
Nah, weak,
sear
pathetic.
your flesh.
There's the axes that are gonna ruin your day.
Stone. Frozen to perfection.
Unless you're a warlock, of course.
So, I did some alright HPS though.
You